8 insane natural disasters caught on camera. Brutal natural disasters have been a truth of human life since the outset of humanity, but the casual counts of the most ancient of these catastrophes are forfeited to history. Do you know about some of the insane natural disasters that were caught on camera? If you want to know, watch this video till the end and subscribe for more. Here we begin. Number 8. Miami Tornado 1977. It was an F1 tornado that settled in Miami, Florida, United States on 12 May 1997. It is recollected not for its small destructions, but for its haunting images, which became the topic of worldwide press attention. The tornado was formed around 2 p.m., originally touching down in the Silver Bluff Estates region. You will see that the tornado lifted from the water halfway through Biscayne Bay and landed briefly again in Miami Beach. Number 7. Loma Prieta Earthquake 1989. The Loma Prieta earthquake of 1989 occurred on California's central coast on October 17 at 5:04 p.m. local time. The panic was centered in the forest of Nisene Mark State Park in Santa Cruz County, nearly 10 miles, which is about 16 km northeast of Santa Cruz, on a section of the San Andreas Fault system, and it was named for the close to the Loma Prieta Peak in the Santa Cruz Mountains. The magnitude of this earthquake was 6.9. Number 6. Typhoon Haiyan, Philippines 2013. Super Typhoon Haiyan was also called Typhoon Haiyan or Typhoon Yolanda. A huge and highly disastrous storm in the North Pacific Oceans impacted Palau, the Philippines, Vietnam, and China in early November 2013. The equatorial cyclone generated high storms, coastal storm rises, heavy rains, and flooding in the land regions over which it passed. Number 5. Mount St. Helens Eruptions 1980. On March 27, 1980, a sequel of volcanic eruptions and pyroclastics progressions started at Mount St. Helens in Skamania County, Washington, United States. A series of phreatic explosions occurred from the forum and escalated until a crucial explosion occurred on 18 May 1980 at 8:32 a.m. The explosions, which had a volcanic explosivity index of 5, was the most substantial natural disasters to occur in the adjacent United States since the much minor 1915 eruptions of Lassen Peak in California. It has frequently been proclaimed as the fatal volcanic explosion in U.S. history. Number 4. Hurricane Katrina 2005. Hurricane Katrina was a disastrous Category 5 Atlantic hurricane that resulted in over 1,800 casualties and $125 billion in ravage in late August 2005, particularly in New Orleans and the enclosing areas. It was during the period the most expansive tropical cyclone on record. Let's look at the reason behind its occurrence. Katrina emerged on August 23, 2005 as a tropical depression from the union of a tropical wave and the sediments of Tropical Depression 10. Flooding resulted greatly from fatal engineering drawbacks in the flood protection system around the town of New Orleans, expediting most of the loss of lives. Number 3. Iwate Tsunami. The tsunami wave that struck a coastal city in Iwate Prefecture after the March 11 huge earthquake is classified to have attained 23.6 meters in height, and this was according to a government-commissioned field census by the Port and Airport Research Institute, and that's 77 feet 5 inches, or about the elevations of a 6 or 7-story skyscraper. Number 2. Avalanche on Everest 2015. During the afternoon of 25th April 2015, a magnitude 7.8 earthquake crashed into Nepal and enclosing nations. From the earthquake accelerated an avalanche from Pumori into base camp on Mount Everest. There, at least 22 people were slaughtered, exceeding an avalanche in 2014 as the toxic catastrophe on the mountain. Number 1. Tohoku Earthquake and Tsunami, Japan. On March 11, 2011, Japan encountered the most powerful earthquake in its recorded history. The earthquake struck below the North Pacific Ocean, 130 kilometers and 81 miles east of Sendai, the biggest city in the Tohoku area, a northern part of the island of Honshu. The Tohoku tsunami produced waves up to 40 meters high. More than 450,000 people became homeless as a result of the tsunami. That's all for today. What do you think about these insane natural disasters that were caught on camera? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and smash the bell icon to get more uploads like these. Take care and see you soon.